Hello and welcome to my Flosstube channel, Catherine Stitches. I'm Catherine and this is a channel about cross stitching, mostly full coverage cross stitching, but a couple of other little projects sprinkled in. It's Flosstube number 30 and it's Saturday the 26th of July, so it's about, I filmed last Tuesday, so just under 2 weeks. I think I've got a good bit done. I had a couple of days off, so I think I really fired through the stitches on some of my projects. So yeah, worked on a total of 10 projects, 2 new starts and 8 whips. So as always, we will start with the new starts. Okay, I've got a pile here and here we go. So this new start is actually part of my haul. So this is succulents and cats. So for anyone who watched my pattern parade, I had a lot of patterns that I had wanted to be starting, and a good few of them were from Pain-Free Crafts. So I kind of went on a wee bit of a splurge. So yeah, succulents and cats. This is artwork by Bridget Ashwood, charted by Pain-Free Crafts. Doing this on 32 count Easycount Murano 1/110 using CXC, and I got 1145 stitches done on this one. Yeah, so a lot of dark stitching, but that's okay because I am here for the dark stitching recently. So that is where we are with that one. Just the sort of bookcase outline. That's that one. Then the next one, I'm not too sure if I'm pronouncing this right. This is also part of my haul. This is Kieran and Beck and Echo. Oh, I'm sorry. This is artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffith, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs because they were having a sale, and I've had my eye on this one for quite a while. So I'm doing this on 32 count Easycount Murano 1/110 using CXC, and this got 2 stitchy sessions, and I put in 564 stitches, and this is at 0.19%, so a lot of greens. Again, dark-ish stitching, sort of getting more into lighter stitches down in here. Yep, so that's where those two are. I had the fabric, so there was no fabric purchases, so that's all good. So onto the whips. So as always, we will save Wednesday and Cat for last. But the first one that I worked on was Disney Princesses. So this is by Anna and Tara Cross Stitch on Etsy. I'm doing this on 25 count Easycount Lagana. I'm now switched to 1/1 full cross using all my cottons. This one is being stitched with Leann from Small Town Stitches and Lindsi from Blushing Pink Stitches. Lindsi's chart is slightly different, but we're just going with it that we started them all together. So this got 5 stitchy sessions for 1,868 stitches. So yeah, like you can see a little bit of a line where I was stitching these by page using tent, but I don't really care, and I don't think you can really notice the change. I mean, I don't really care if you can. So yeah, these were just getting a wee bit close to the edge of the nurge, so I just parked them. So yeah, I'm really loving this. I think I'm so happy to see her face is pretty much done. Yeah, her face is done. There's just a couple of stitches in here in her hair, and then obviously I want to work this, and then I might come across and work this. I'm not really working this per page, well, not strictly. I'm kind of just filling in and moving on when I feel like I'm ready to work on a bit of a different section. I really can't wait to get his little face finished. So yeah, I'll probably finish off her necklace. I'll finish off sort of like a bit of her neck area, and then I'll see where I fancy. So yeah, no percentage on this because I'm taking off the sort of thicker black border on the outside. But yeah, I'm really happy that I switched this to 1/1 full cross. Yep, so that is that. The next one is in the sunroom. This is artwork by Kim Jacobs, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is 28 count Easycount Brittany. I'm now switching to 1/1 full cross, and again, so happy I did that. I'm still using CXC because I have this one kitted up. So this only had 2 stitchy sessions for 335 stitches, so you probably aren't going to see that much difference, but yeah, I think I'm trying to fill in this area here. Yeah, and again, I'm not strictly limiting myself to the page, just because this one doesn't feel like it has page lines, because I started this one sort of, I've done every single method on this one. I've done working per block, parking, then sort of just doing cross country, then I was trying to finish off the page, and now I'm sort of doing, I'm taking a thread, I'm stitching in an area, and I'm just working it in. So yeah, this is at 4.07% now. Those Kim Jacobs charts have a very distinctive look. I seen someone on Instagram or was it Facebook, and they posted their progress on another chart, and before I even knew what the chart was, I said to myself, that's Kim Jacobs, and it was. So yeah, they're very distinctive colouring, and yeah. Okay, next one. Sorry, I'm just typing notes here. Yep, so next one is Blooming Whiskers. This is artwork by Ashwood Studios. This is a 28 count Easycount Brittany. I was doing a tent, but a 2/1 tent, but it was just too thick, so I'm switched to 1/1 full cross. And I got 438 stitches, and goodness me, it takes a long time to get progress on this. And the Max Colour Stitcher is doing this one as well, so pop over to her Flosstube to see how much more she's got done than me. So yeah, I kind of work more greens, again, just picking a colour in here and then just stitching it out. So this is at 0.77%. So yeah, I was not going to restart this, so yeah, I only had something like 1,500 stitches if even, and I've came to the conclusion that when I say I'm going to restart something, I don't do it. I don't enjoy restarting something. Like I had one, the Crazy Cat Lady, and I started it, then I restarted it, and I have no desire to do another restart on it. So yeah, I don't know. I would like to say that I would like to do all the black, Tanya, multiple lanes crafting. Oh, Tanya, I'm sorry, I'll tag you below. She's doing that one, and she's doing all the black, and it's actually really nice to see all the black on those cartoony type ones. All right. Let me just. Sorry, I'm just making notes here so I don't forget. Okay, the next one is my Wednesday style from Forbidden Fibre Co. This is done on 16 count Ada in the colourway Here We Woe Again, using the call for threads. So yeah, it officially started on the 30th of June. I started it on, when did I start it? Because I hadn't done the words. I started it, I actually don't know when I started this officially. Maybe, I can't remember. Anyway, I think I made a boo-boo with this one. I'm not very good at backstitching, but I backstitched the words, but I've done almost like straight stitches and they're like loose, so I don't know what to do about that. But I've got part 1 done, I've got the words all done. This was 651 stitches, and that stained glass window was not nice to do. The back stitching, so the other side of the stained glass window was actually supposed to be stitched, but whenever I put the threads against the let me show you, I think it was this one, no, was it? Sorry, I'm just trying to get you the one. Yeah, it was this one, okay? So this one is called Editor. And this side was supposed to be stitched with this, and I thought it was just, I didn't really see the point. I don't know, I thought it was just a bit of a waste of time to do that. It was very similar to the fabric, so I just left it unstitched. It is my project, I will just run with how I want to do it. So yeah, that's that one. And then, so that's part 1 done, so I'll move on to part 2. So yeah, that is where, so yeah, 651 stitches. I'm counting stitches, but I don't have a percentage or anything, so then the next one, yeah, this is Pink Spring. This is artwork by Eder Jose Rosa, charted by Stitches, so beautiful. I'm doing this one 25 count Easycount Lagana 2/110 using all my cottons. This had 3 stitchy sessions, so you're probably going to see a good bit of difference in this one. For 2,739 stitches. Again, I noticed there's a bit of a line here where I was doing strictly by page, so I'm kind of just stitching out my threads now, to hopefully not get, yeah, so you can see that tree there and then into the sky. So this is at 7.29%, so it's a smaller full coverage, this one. And all the pinks, yeah, I was just loving doing all the pinks. And 10 stitch does go quick. I mean, I don't want to change all my 10 stitch projects into full cross because it does like scratch and itch. Yeah, there's just something so quick about 10 in terms of like your loop start, and yeah, I think that one's going to be okay. All right, so the next one is Christmas Shop. And I just stopped mid-stitch, it seems here. And this is artwork by Nikki Northup, charted by Charting Creations. 25 count Easycount Lagana. I was doing this 2/110, but now I'm switched to 1/1 full cross using cottons. I was doing CXC and I changed to cottons. So this got 2 stitchy sessions. This is in one of my new big nerds. Oops. Again, not doing strictly by page. I had started that, but I'm sort of just stitching out. This got 756 stitches, and this is at 1.11%. So a little bit of Christmas in July. Yeah, so I'm kind of like filling in this little block and then stitching wherever, so yeah. That's that one. And then the next one I worked on is Grandmaster. So this is artwork by Gordon Fitchett, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is done on, 28 count. Easy count Brittany. Don't know, I've got down here 32 count, but it's not. This is 1/1 full cross. I think I maybe copied another one of my projects, using all my cottons. So I don't know, I just picked this one up the other night and I don't even know why I did, to be honest with you. Yeah, so this only got one stitchy session for, and I actually just left a hanging thread there, 78 stitches. I don't know why. I think this colour, this really light colour, I don't know what this is, when I started stitching with it and I was just like, no, I'm done. So this is at 0.86%. So yeah. And the last one is Wednesday and Cat. So this is artwork by Sphinx Design Studio, charted by Stitches So Beautiful, 25 count Easycount Lugana, 2/1 tent, using, oh, there's everything in this, as I always say. There's AMO, raw bordery, CXC, there's DMC in there. So as we know, I am trying to aim to get this finished for, what's the date? It's the 6th of August, so literally a week and a half. There's no chance I'm going to get this finished. So this had 5 stitchy sessions. So I've reached the edge. This is the edge. We will not be going any further. And I managed to put in 6,877 stitches in this. So the whole piece has a total of 109,230 stitches now. So yeah, there's a lot of 939 and 310 just coming down here. So yeah, I'm trying to sort of tidy up a lot of the stitches so I can just come down and block stitch. So Sara, Mrs. C Stitches, is also stitching this one. So it's great. It's, again, a lot of dark stitching, which I love. I'm not looking forward to coming down here to do this, but I am going to try to focus a lot of my attention on this. I think I will focus on this today, for example. So yeah, that's that. So well, basically since last Tuesday I've done 15,451 stitches, which is pretty good. Sorry, my nose is running. I went for a run this morning and yeah, I probably go a wee bit flushed. So yes, haul, not really any physical haul. However, I have had a bit of a pattern splurge, so I bought 7 patterns. So 2 of them you've seen, so the Kieran one, I'm just going to call it Kieran, and the Succulents and Cats. I also got another one from Heaven and Earth Designs called Chroma, artwork by Margaret Morales, and yeah, I've had my eye on that for quite some time. So I think I'm going to do that one on 25 count, 1/1 full cross. Then I got another 3 patterns from PM4E Crafts. So I got 4 Fairy Queens, artwork by Bridget Ashwood. I seem to have a soft spot for her artwork. I also got Famine, artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Again, dark stitching, dark moody stitching, so yes. And then Dragon Artist by Nene Thomas. DM's Crafty Vortex is doing that one as well. Dawn Marie, I have the fabric for it, so I just need to start. I'm going to do it on 32 count, 1/1 tent. And I also, Stuart is stitching this one, and I've had my eye on it for quite some time. The Scary Sampler by Heartstring Samplery, and I bought the PDF, and I got all the threads, and I got a 20 count Ada from 123 Stitch, and that will be coming. I don't know how long that will take to come. So I was like, yeah, because there's so many good things. There's like references to Jurassic Park, to Stranger Things, to Harry Potter. So yeah, I just have to do that one. So yeah, Stuart's looks great. But I did have to message him and ask, is there any fractionals in that? Because as we know, it's a wee bit more cumbersome trying to do fractionals with Ada. And I really wanted to try Ada, 1/1 full cross on Ada, because on the 20 count, sorry, a lot of people have said that that's a really nice sweet spot between your 25 count and your 18 count. So yeah, we'll see. we'll see. So that's basically it. Yeah, my running's been a wee bit sidetracked because I wasn't feeling great this week. So I went out this morning and it was really tough. Only managed to do 20 minutes, but still 20 minutes better than nothing. Yeah, that's really it. We're having a pretty chill day today. Then I think we're going to go to like a trad festival tomorrow in Belfast. So that'll be fun. I don't know what it'll be like. It could be rubbish, but yeah, you got to do these things when they're on. It's like a weekend of events in Belfast. There's Pride, there's lots of other things. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, then we've got a fun weekend in store. We've got like a tapas food tour next Saturday, which I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, that's about it. Stitching. Anyhow, right, I will go and do my editing and get this uploaded for you all, and hopefully you enjoy. You can let me know what you've been stitching on, or yeah, if you're planning to start any of those patterns that I've bought. But yeah, I will catch you probably in 2 weeks. So happy stitching and hope you get lots of progress. See ya.